Look, here we go. Oh, man.
Coming up. This week on The Real Fishing Show, Bob is joined by a young fishing enthusiast named Carly to search out the beloved walleye and bass in the Haliburton Highlands. Just a few hours north of Toronto, they are fishing one of the many small lakes in this region of Ontario. With the sun about to set, they troll an underwater hump for walleye, and Carly catches her first one. They hit the lake on day 2 to see if they can find more walleye, and with overcast skies, it's the perfect setting for active fish. They head to some of Bob's favorite spots, where Carly has a sweet affection for all her catches, but that doesn't seem to stop them from frying up a delicious platter of battered walleye at the campsite.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, get ready.
Here comes. Whoa, he's got it. Yeah. Oh, man. That is a big rainbow. Oh, yeah. Look at the size of that fish.
I think I love it.
Look at the size of this fish.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Whoa, that is a big rainbow trout, Chris. That is awesome, girl.
Check out this baby I just caught.
Whoa, all right.
Here he comes, here he comes.
Oh, no. Nice. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, look at that. Hey, righty.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
Now that's what I call real fish. Hi everyone, we've got a fun show for you today. I'm with my newfound friend Carly Hughes. And Carly, how old are you?
I'm 11.
11. Okay, well, we got the families up. We're up here in the Haliburton Highlands. We're fishing a small lake, and we're going to do a little walleye fishing, and actually we'll do some bass fishing tomorrow morning, but we got like an hour before dark. The sun's going down over there. You think we should get at it?
Yeah.
You like fishing?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to catch some. Okay, Carly, we're looking for that bump on the bottom, okay? The underwater mountain or hump. And you know what this is?
No. What is it?
Barbells. I usually work out when I'm fishing. No, it's a buoy marker. Oh, there, we're coming up right now.
What's a buoy marker?
Watch. There. Now we have marked the hump officially. Wait, we haven't marked it. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to spin now. So we are on the hump. We're gonna troll around it now. It comes really shallow, and there's usually smallmouth on top, but we're trying for the walleye. The infamous walleyes tonight. Okay. So here we go. Got you set up with a Lindy harness, a crawler harness, and a gulp floating worm on there, okay? And then you got a no snag sinker up about 5 feet up your line, so you can just let that down to the bottom, okay? And we'll slow troll around this shoal, and let's get some fish. Actually, could you go out this side of the boat, Carly? Out this side?
Sure.
Okay, and I'll go out this side. Might be easier, because I got to look at that depth finder. We're going to keep an eye on the graph. We're in like 20 feet of water now. We got to get up into where it gets a little shallower. We'll see if we can't catch a few trolling tonight. Now this time of year, you know, those walleyes are going to be, well, usually in deeper water during the day, but this time of night they start to move up a little shallower, so. You got a fish?
Yeah.
Nice. I was all tangled up, girl. All right. Oh, look at that.
What the
Nice
heck is
walleye.
this?
That's a walleye. Nice one. All right, girl. Sweet.
Is that big enough?
That's a good one.
Okay. Do they have teeth?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever caught a walleye?
No.
All
I've never
right.
even eaten or seen one.
No way. Good one. Nice.
So cute. I want to hug it.
Now, okay, you got to watch it because the gill rakers can cut your hands. Look at the teeth, okay?
Yow.
See those teeth?
I want to hug it. It's so cute. Wow, its eyes are huge.
Now, we got to
gosh.
keep a few for supper, remember? So, we'll have to. What do you think?
Its eyes are huge.
What do you think, girl? Here, let's pose for a good picture. All right. Come on, Mr. Walleye. Be nice to us. Come out and play. I got my friend Carly here and she wants to catch some more.
Coming up, Bob and Carly set out on day 2.
Oh, you got him? Oh!
Closed captioning is brought to you by voterexam.com. Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. If fishing plans are taking you to a popular spot, you know what to expect. On river, lake, or ice, it doesn't take long to figure out where all the action is. If you happen to get there late, the fish may have figured things out as well. Instead of joining the crowd, a better plan is to look for secondary, overlooked spots. Though fewer fish will be holding in these locations, chances of success are much higher. By systematically picking apart a lake or river, you can even outdo the early risers. In pressured rivers, for instance, trout will abandon deep holes in favor of shallow, turbulent water. Hidden by a wall of bubbles, they're invisible to passing anglers. Pockets behind rocks and boulders are classic hiding spots, but expect high-speed presentations and even faster strikes. The same is true in lakes. Pressure will move fish to secondary locations. Small, isolated structure is always a big draw. Weedy shallows are also good places to look, even if it's the wrong habitat for what you're after. Though fish may be widely scattered, featureless flats are true sanctuaries on high-pressure lakes. When you break free of traditional thinking and do it your own way, it's possible to enjoy a secret stash of fish wherever you go.
Like it when a plan comes together. What do you think?
Yep.
Because last night, we were supposed to go out and catch supper for everybody. Guess what? Well, what did we end up eating last night?
Hamburgers.
On the barbecue. Because you caught the only walleye last night, right?
Yeah.
So that's all about to change now. It's really overcast today. It's been raining all morning. Walleyes like that.
Yeah. That's probably why everyone's getting bites.
I think so.
Okay, that was a bad cast.
Yeah, we got all kinds of people. My brother Wayne's out, and your dad's out in his boat, and your mom's out, and everybody's out having fun here today. Oh, here we go.
Is that a good one?
Yeah. Oh, you want to take them? Here, you take them.
Okay.
There you go. I caught it on that gulp leech that you were using. How's it feel?
Okay.
Whoa. Here, let me dip them for you. Oh, you got them? Whoa, girl.
Can we keep him?
Okay, just open that bail up. Oh, you had them hooked good. Oh, hey, where's the leech? You want to hold them for the camera?
Did we eat the leech?
Yep. Hold them hard. You got them really hard, okay? Sweet. Look at that. That's a nice one. We gonna release it?
Yeah.
What?
Kissy. Oh, cute.
Okay, put them back over here. Okay, should we get, where are those? Oh, there's the leeches right here.
Put another leech on?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a smelt pattern leech.
I'm really not sure how to use the leeches.
Well, look at this.
How do you use them?
Okay, grab me that jig head, I'll show you. Grab me that lure. These things here gulp. I know guys that go on fly-in fishing trips, and all they do is they take leeches like these gulp leeches, and that's all they use all week. Okay, so this is a little Lindy jig and a leech. That's it, jig and leech.
Oh, it smells bad.
Uh-oh.
It's a walleye.
You take this.
Okay.
Oh, look at that fish. Look at him.
Cute.
Look at him.
See, this is the hugging size.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, don't reel them too far. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice.
Hugging size. Oh, yeah.
That's a hugger?
Yeah, that's a hugger.
All right.
It's my hugger.
Oh, wow. That one just hammered it. Look, oh, they like these leeches. The smallmouth
Ow.
had the leech, and so did this one. Yeah.
Oh, those teeth.
Now, there's
Is he
some,
eating?
see those pliers? Can you grab me those pliers down there?
Sure. 1 second. Are we eating this one?
I don't know. It's a nice one. We might put it back, you know. But you know what we could do? We could put it in the live well and then show everybody, then release it. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't going anywhere, that's for sure. Look at that baby. What do you think?
I think I love it.
Is that the walleye hug? That's the walleye hug. Alrighty. Yeah. Mr. Eyes. And you see these are why they call them walleye, because of these big eyes. They feed at night more so, you know. They're nocturnal. Sweet. We'll put them in the live well, okay?
Looks like a doubleheader after the break.
Oh, I got one too. Last night, you know, you're kind of giving me the gears, saying I took you to my best spots and they weren't working. We didn't come here though, did we?
Yeah.
No, we didn't come here. Last night we hit a few other areas around the lake here. And, you know, we're up in Haliburton, in the Haliburton Highlands, on just a small lake. And you know, funny thing is a lot of these lakes, you know, the fish move a lot, especially on overcast days like today. They just roam around. It's like they're at the shopping mall on a day like today. They're just cruising around, feeding here and there, shopping for something to eat. Tree frogs, minnows, whatever they can find. Hey, you want to take this fish?
If you can hold this.
Okay, here you go. Real fast, real. Alrighty, what do we got?
Who knows?
Oh, I got one too. Oh, I got a big walleye. What do you got?
I've
A
got
smallmouth?
bass.
Oh my. Okay, wait. Oh. Wait. We'll
That's
net them
not a
both
good
at the
one.
same time, okay? Look at this. Look, here we go. Oh man. Here we go. You bring yours over. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is a double header, folks. Oh, look at that. That's a giant walleye. I like your rod better. That is a giant walleye. Look at the size of that. For this lake, like a lot of these smaller lakes, you don't see.
His eyeballs are bigger.
You don't see walleyes that big usually on these little lakes, Carly. You know that?
Really?
He liked that. I was reeling in really fast, trying to get my bait in.
Can we show them on like a later? 'Cause I just
You want to put them in the live well?
Can we?
Okay, but hold on. You can hold the bass. Well, let's hold
Took
them
the
now.
leech.
You hold that one.
It took the leech.
And folks, this is what real fishing's all about. This is a cool double header, isn't it? This is what we're talking about here. All righty.
I think they're cute.
Okay, you release the bass and I'll put the walleye in here. Did you kiss him?
Sticky.
I think you just kissed him.
Oh, it's cute. You wouldn't kiss a fish?
Who?
You.
I did once, and you know what happened?
Tastes bad.
What?
It tastes bad.
No. No, I didn't. I lost my hair. Yeah, I kissed him. I used to have hair out to here. It's really bad for you. You gotta be careful, okay? You see those curly locks you have? They're gonna disappear if you keep kissing fish. That was fun, wasn't it? I got one. You want to reel him in, but yeah, you take him.
Okay.
You take him. You take that guy. All right. How's it feel? Oh,
Cute.
that's a nice. Oh, he's a nice one. Oh, good one. That was good. You just lifted him in.
Don't you eat our little worm.
Now, you like to get really close to fish, don't you?
Pet. Tickle.
Now, are you going to release this fish? Can you release this fish over here?
Sure.
Okay, put that there. There you go. You got him? You turn to the camera there and you release that guy, okay?
Kerplunk.
Very sweet. Now, what do you think, okay? We've had a pretty good morning out here. Last night it was slow, but you caught the only walleye. But you think we should head in and maybe cook some fish? I got like a Coleman stove. We could cook some up. Do you like walleyes?
Never had them.
What?
Never.
An angler like yourself has never had them?
Nope.
First time you've actually caught them today and yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you think we should maybe go in and see if we can't cook some more?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Alrighty. It's not a bad little morning, huh?
No.
Super. What's that?
The fish stand.
Oh!
Learn how to cook up the catch of the day. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
If you spend enough time on the water, sooner or later you're going to run into some rough conditions. Well, fact of the matter is that I fish a lot of tournaments all over, and I do enjoy running long distances. In many of the tournaments that I've won over the years on the Great Lakes, I've made some pretty good sea runs in the bass boat, and the fact is that these boats will take on pretty good rough water conditions, but some precautions are needed. First of all, wear your personal flotation device. In tournaments, you have to. Another thing is wear your kill switch. If you hit anything or get thrown out of the boat, at least it'll kill your motor. Now, another thing I'll do is I'll batten down the hatches when I'm in rough water conditions. There's so much G-force on the bow of the boat as you're hitting the waves that even though the electric motors nowadays are very strong, I like to take my motor guide and I'll take a ratchet strap and I'll ratchet it down so that the shaft is very tight right against the gator mount. This way it's not going to move. Also, I use one of the ram mounts as well to hold down the head of the motor. Another thing I'll do is I'll fold down the front graph and GPS unit, and it's on a ram mount, so I'll fold it down so it's not bouncing around either on each wave that I hit. Even on the ram mount right here, I like to put it on a right angle and then tighten it up really good. That way it's not going to move in the rough water. Another thing I'll do too is take it easy. Even though I may be running 50, 60, 70, up to over 100 miles in a single day going to my fishing spot and then coming back, I like to take it easy in those waves because the more you hit them, and the harder you hit them, the more you're going to wreck. So, hey folks, next time you're out there running rough water, batten down the hatches, protect your investment, and have a safe journey out there. Well, here we go. We've got the fish cleaned. It was a dirty job, but somebody had to do it, right, Carly?
Yeah.
Okay, now we got a lot of hungry campers here, so we got to get the fish going. Now, I put the fillets in milk, and you asked me why milk, right?
Yeah.
Takes the fishy taste away. So we got the fillets cut up into small pieces. Now hand me the flour. Let's get some flour going. Okay, we don't have any prepared fish batter today, so we're just gonna go real simple. We're gonna make our own. So let's go flour, okay, breadcrumbs. Pour about, I don't know, half of those breadcrumbs in there.
The breadcrumbs.
Oh, yeah. Yep, peel that right off. While you're doing that, I'm gonna take some seasoning, okay? I'm just gonna go crazy. This is seasoned pepper, okay? Seasoned pepper.
How much?
About half of those. I just grab any seasoning. Oh, more than that. Go about 2/3 of that, okay? A little more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. Okay, so we got flour, breadcrumbs. I put some seasoned pepper, and I just went through the spice rack at home. This is from Lord Nelson. It's a steakhouse in Burlington. It just, I think any good seasoning, you got to do it. Crush those chunks up there, okay, with your fingers. You can use your fingers, that's all right. We caught the fish, we held them with our fingers. And I grabbed this too. I mean, it's just anything will work. Slap your mama. You seen that? Don't slap your mama, it's not a good idea, okay? We'll throw some of this in there. Okay, now you stir it all up with that fork. Really good. Even use your hand if you want. Now we're just gonna take these fillets, stir it up good, real good, and we're just gonna start putting them in the oil, okay? Basically, half breadcrumbs, half flour, and just a bunch of seasoning, seasoned pepper. You can throw seasoned salt in there. You can put a little bit of that stuff there called slap your mama. I don't know about that slap your mama. I mean,
Slap your mama.
pretty weird stuff. Okay, now we're gonna turn some of these. See how that's golden brown? We're talking pretty much, some of those are almost ready to eat, but we're gonna just flip a bunch of them here. But that's what you're looking for, something that's cooked just like that. So now we got the whole crew here, you know. We got, you know, your family members and my family here, and so they're really hungry because we've been fishing hard this morning. You did a good job, by the way. You caught a lot of fish. So we'll just let those sit for a few minutes and they're gonna be ready, okay?
Okay.
All
Can't
right.
wait to try them.
Sounds good. What's that?
The fish stand.
Oh, okay. Well, then get the plate. Let's put the let's put the fish on.
Okay.
You want to try some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
All
hot?
right. Maybe try a small piece. Let's see how it is.
Now you made my fish, but you haven't.
What? Hey, folks. We've had a lot of fun on today's show, and I think she's having this platter. Sorry about all the family over there that are going to go starving. We'll see you next week right here for some more real fishing. You're eating all those?
Yep.
You little piggy, come on. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing.
Look at that thing.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Do a little surfing behind me. Hey, I'm here off the coast of Nova Scotia. In fact, we're right here in Lawrencetown Beach, and you know what? We're not here for surfing, though. We're here to do a little shark fishing with Captain Art Gayton, and he's a shark specialist here in Nova Scotia. And I got my old buddy, Jimmy Flynn. He's a comedian, and I'll tell you, he's a barrel of monkeys. This is going to be a great trip. Glad you could join me. Wonder if that could be shark bait out there.
Coming up, there aren't many people who would willingly wrestle a 370-pound blue shark on the deck of a boat. Captain Art Gayton is definitely a rare breed. He operates Blue Shark charters out of Eastern Passage, Nova Scotia. On today's show, Art takes Bob for 2 days of shark hunting in the North Atlantic. Comedian Jimmy Flynn tags along for a hilarious time full of big blue sharks.
Yeah! Here comes. Whoa! All right. Oh, man. Whoa. Oh, yeah. All right. Look at that big laser. Yeah. Ah, huge. Oh, man. That thing is a monster. Whoa.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh, I got one. Look at that thing. Help! Look at those teeth.
Bob Izumi!
All right. Woo-hoo. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh. Whoa. All right. Look at the size of this fish.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Chevrolet, Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
Hey, folks, that's what I call real fishing. When we first arrived in Eastern Passage, Nova Scotia, Captain Art Gayton took us around to see the area. We visited some local shops, sampled some of the food, and took a walk at the famous Lawrencetown Beach. We were up early the next day for a long 2-hour run 50 miles off the coast of Halifax. Comedian Jimmy Flynn joined us to keep everyone entertained for the day.
If you never get a chance to do shark fishing, these boys are the guys you come with.
Hey, this guy up top, Art Gayton, is the shark expert in Canada. In fact, he is the man. Yeah, he is the man for Canada. I mean, this guy lives, eats, breathes shark fishing. From what I understand, he's got a walk-in freezer in his backyard just for chum.
And he makes his own chum.
Yeah.
He knows what the shark's like.
Speaking of our chum, it's Art.
That's right, yeah.
Going to my old bassing days here, Bob. I got to look for my structure.
Looking for structure, huh? Okay.
We're down 600 feet right now.
You gonna throw a buoy marker out? Well, I'm here with the shark man himself, Art Gaeton, and Art, you've been doing this for a long time, I know. How many years now?
27, Bob.
27 years shark fishing out here in the ocean, and there's nobody in Canada that has fished or has done as much shark fishing as he has. And what's this here?
This here is a jaws of a 400-pound mako. And these guys are pretty cool. The most common fossil found on the planet Earth is a shark's tooth. And the reason being is the average shark will go through roughly 30,000 teeth in his lifetime.
Wow.
They usually carry 5 rows of teeth. And once the outer row breaks off, usually within 7 to 10 days, the next tooth in behind rolls up and takes its place. So they even have teeth sitting in the back of their skull here. These are the teeth that are getting ready to roll out for back here.
No kidding. And the thing is too, the way that they're bent in,
Yeah.
once they get their prey, it's not getting away,
No,
is it?
no. Once they're almost like an alligator. Their strength is all in closing. They have no strength in opening, so you can physically keep his mouth closed with your hand. These guys here can bite through 300-pound test stainless steel aircraft cable.
No
They
kidding.
bite it through like a piece of spaghetti.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is something else. So, anyway,
No bones.
no bones.
No bones. You can cut a shark in two with a butter knife.
No
This
way.
is all cartilage, same as what your ear is made of and what your nose is made of.
Wow.
This here is what they call a chum bucket or a weeping bucket, and there's more to the thing than just a plastic bucket with a bunch of holes in it. I've drilled different size holes, and the grinding plates that I have on my grinder are matched to the size of the holes that I have here in this bucket so that the bait will fluidly flow out. Because you don't want to put too much bait in the water because your slick will get too dispersed, too wide. And once it gets too wide, it takes too long for the shark to find your boat. Because they got to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So if you got a slick that's 200 yards or 300 yards wide, they may or they may not find you. But our little magic thing that we have parked along the side of the boat here, what it does is it emulates bait fish in distress. And all it is a simple electronic device with a diaphragm on the bottom, and it chatters and vibrates at different frequencies as the boat moves up and down. And the fish, most times, will swim past the bait and the floats and go directly to it.
They love that electricity in that deal. Okay. Come on over, baby. Go on over. Oh, he just took the one piece of bait. Okay. Yeah, he's got it. I don't have enough line here.
Yes.
Yeehaw! The leader wasn't long enough to get a hook set.
Oh my gosh.
We've got a little bit of the drag is going out.
Oh my God. Boy, he's a fighter, isn't he?
Big time. Did you see it take the bait?
Yeah.
You were up top, right?
Yeah, I saw him, yeah. Dove right down on it.
And then it came out the boat, and I couldn't reel close enough to the swivel on the leader to set the hook. There was too much slack, and I couldn't get close enough to the tightening up the line to even get a hook set on it. Isn't this great?
What a day.
What a day is right.
The leader's here. Okay, we're getting ready.
There's the leader.
There's the shark.
There's the shark. There we go. All righty. Yes, sir. Woo!
Come on, get over.
Yeah. Could you quit pushing me closer to the shark?
There we go.
Okay.
Hey, you're fat, eh? Here, Bob. Got a fat shark over here.
Hey, let me tuck it in for a photo. Oh, you're talking about the shark.
Oh, yeah.
All righty. That was a good little fight. All righty. Okay. You say when.
See you later, buddy.
No problem leaving them out of the water for a while either, right? How long are they all right out of the water?
15, 20 minutes.
That long?
That long.
So good for a photo and then back in.
Absolutely.
Providing you know how to hold them, which is how you had them,
Yeah.
plus upside down with somebody on the tail, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That upside down immobilizes them.
Puts them into a docile state.
You know what? Just for interest's sake, what I was thinking, let's grab Jimmy by the ankles, one on each ankle, see if it immobilizes him or if he squirms.
Stay tuned for more Nova Scotia blue shark fishing.
Oh, double header! Double header!
Blue sharks are one of the most abundant sharks in the world, but very little is known about them. This is why Art Gaeton helps scientists by tagging and collecting DNA samples from all of the sharks that he brings into the boat. He has years of experience handling these toothy critters, so he knows how to do it without hurting the sharks. They can survive for up to 20 minutes out of the water. Art quickly collects his data and then gets them back into the water. This is his Gore-Tex Shimano rain suit. Now, as pro staff of Shimano, what happened here anyway?
My first trip out with this suit on, I think it was like the first or second fish. We brought it up on board. It was only a little 5.5 footer or 6 footer. And he spun around and bit the arm.
Add a little bit of duct tape and you're all set. Here, let me get it. I'm gonna give it to Jim when he gets back down. Oh, he just come off. Yeah, he pulled off. Hey Jim, your shark just got off.
Oh, thanks a lot.
It's my turn next. I think it's that hat just like gives you strength like Hercules.
See, I was going to take a bite of him when he comes up. I broke off. Oh, it didn't.
Okay, so we're gonna try for a double. I know that I don't want to tear up his tackle here.
Look at that guy, Bobby, look.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the one.
He's not.
No,
Gee, he's only about 9 feet long.
not the one.
Am I hooked up to him? No. He's going that way. Oh, double header! Double header!
Okay, I'll hold you by your handles, Jim.
Hey, fuck him!
Not to give orders, but let's get these lines back out.
The second day of shark fishing is coming up next, so stay tuned.
Doesn't take long when you're a professional.
Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. Visible cover is a term most of us are familiar with. All fish relate to changes in their environment, both natural and man-made. Subtle changes, though often overlooked, also attract. Where you find numbers of fish, it's generally the result of 2 or more good things. Before making that first cast to a potential spot, there are a few things to consider. First and foremost is where exactly are fish sitting on that structure. Cast too far off target, and you may end up outside their strike zone. Depending on the weather and activity level, fish will position themselves differently and only travel so far to eat. Then again, being too accurate can work against you. Landing on their heads is never a good idea. Another consideration is which way are they facing? Fish will always take a stance that affords the best field of vision for attacking prey and spotting danger. Preferring the shaded side where available, they'll always face in the direction it's being cast. You want them to see your bait and not your boat. On lakes with any kind of current, you can bet they'll be positioned to see what comes along. That's why wind-swept points are hot locations. Next time you approach a new piece of structure, stop. Picture exactly where they're sitting, then plan your strategy. In time, you'll develop this ability to instinctive levels.
After the first day of shark fishing in Nova Scotia, we spent the night at Wayne's World Lobster and Seafood. Then we were up early again the next morning for the long run out to the fishing spot. Yeah.
Hi, boy, Bobby.
It doesn't take long when you're a professional. Jim, I just want to show you a little trick here. Okay? Just gonna show you. You gotta put a little muscle in them, okay, Jim?
I love tricks, Bob. What's this trick?
It's a little trick I learned years ago. You just stick that rod down in your midsection and you crank and you crank.
Oh, yeah. That's a big fish.
No,
No?
it's a small one with an attitude. They can be mean too, you know.
Little guys can be mean. Yeah, but what's this trick you're going to show me again? I got a whole lot of different guys.
You know what the trick is? Don't ever talk about it till it's done. Oh, yeah.
That's a bad fish.
It is. Well, you know, I really thought I could horse it just to prove a point that you're a wussy. You shouldn't mess with these guys. Just when you think you got them figured out, they're a different personality.
Well, he knew you were going to try to make a fool of him, right?
Yeah, we got them coming up now. That's not a bad one. Okay. That's not a small one. I thought I was cranking a little one that whole time.
You know what to do.
You know what to do.
Get your hands dirty now. Get your hands dirty.
Well, Zach gave me heck yesterday because after about the 10th shark, I wasn't sure that I was supposed to grab the tail. Or, hey, Zach, I know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, you know what? I might be slow, but I know exactly what to do.
That's neat, eh? Small tip on it so I can pull it through.
Yeah. Pull it through.
Pull it through.
What language is that? Pull it through. Alrighty.
There's still more Nova Scotia shark fishing coming up. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
Come on over here, Matt. What do you got cooking? Matt Maurice, what's happening?
Right now we have the redskin mashed potato that we're about to make. Right, we have just boiling them off. We just have all our stuff ready to go. We're doing the beef tenderloin. It's 60-day age certified Angus beef tenderloin.
I travel all over fishing tournaments, of course, and I travel with this road trip grill from Coleman with me. It's the new LXE version. Oh, it's incredible. You can get this thing rocking, and you can grill product on it or cook using the fry pan. So
what I'm going to do is just add a little sea salt and cracked pepper. Simple. See, the amount of salt here is a little bit high than you would normally see. We're just going to season the meat all the way around as well.
Okay, so what's up next then?
So what we're going to do is I'm just going to season the pan with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
Right.
And then what we'll do is sear the meat all the way around. So we're going to develop a nice golden brown crust on the meat itself. I'll just grab my set of tongs. And we're off to the races. We'll hear a nice sizzle here.
Alrighty.
That's the sound of success right there. So we're going to develop a nice crust to get it perfect medium rare. We'll just quickly puree these potatoes with a touch of cream, salt, pepper, and roasted garlic. So just like that. That's kind of how we'll plate it up.
Alrighty, so you got some crispy fried leeks?
Yeah, we got
on
some
top?
crispy fried leeks. Yeah.
And what's this sauce here?
It's a chipotle puree, so it's the chipotle pepper, which I just got it warm with some water, and then seasoned it with a little bit of sea salt and cracked
you
pepper.
brought that with you, but you can make it in the blender as well?
Yeah, I make it in the blender all the time. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's get back to some more of that real fishing, so I can do some real eating.
Got it, right? No?
I think he's got it. No, he's got it.
He's got it.
Get the hook there.
Look.
Oh. Hello. Hey! Whoa!
You know, it's pretty weird when everybody else knows that the fish has got the bait, but the poor guy on the rod says, "Look at my lines going sideways. I wonder why."
Oh, this is a big fish.
Is it?
Oh. It could be the biggest one so far.
Yeah.
Man, this is fun, Bob, hey?
Oh, it is absolutely. If anybody is interested in trying the shark
Look at
fishing,
this. I got all the Australian in the world like in this fish, and I can't move.
you know, people got to log on to Art's website, don't
Oh.
they? BlueSharkCharters.com, and check this out. I mean,
Oh!
you get a great workout up here. I'm sure, Jimmy, you know, with your extensive workout you do, that this is just a good addition to.
Oh, yes. Oh! Easy for you to say.
Well, Jimmy, okay, now you've been on the road for a long time doing your comedy show, right?
Yeah.
So how many years have you been doing the Jimmy Flynn Show?
30 years, Bob.
30 years, and your brand is obviously that hat you wear, right?
Yes, yeah.
Well, not that one, that's the cap.
But that's the website.
That's the website. JimmyFlack.com.
They never get it right.
And you must have a lot of crazy things happen on the road. You've been up doing shows in the far north, I understand.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, with some of the natives.
Yeah.
And I guess you've been in some small reserves. You've been in the big city.
Oh, that's one wonderful life, Bob. People are, just love to laugh, and laughter is such a healing thing today, right?
Absolutely.
And we don't laugh enough, and it's really nice to see people laugh until they cry.
And I didn't, and the funny thing about laughing right now, I didn't realize you were part cowboy. You got that thing lassoed.
That's right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good stuff, Jim. Somebody out there is very proud of you right now.
That's right, him.
I didn't say jealous.
Oh.
Okay, here it comes again. This is it. I can't believe Art still got all his arms and fingers.
Huh? Boy, for a little fish, did he ever fight? Oh, not that little.
No, he's a nice one.
He's up over the gunnels here.
Yeah, he's a nice one. Once again, they got this down to fine art in terms of it's like a production deal now. Jimmy's holding the tail. We got Zach. He's got either the wire cutters or the pliers to get the hook out. No pliers, so he's going to pull the hook out. It's a barbless hook, so it's going to come out a lot easier. What size of hook is that? 12-aught or even bigger? 12-aught hook. Very large hooks. You're just popping that out on that 300-pound test wire leader. Jim's doing his job, staring at Art. Now Zach's going to measure it. Of course, the research that they're doing here is really, really important because not a lot is known about many of these species of sharks. This being a blue shark,
61.5 inches.
61.5 inches, Jim. And, of course, they got the length. They're going to tag it, which is really unique. And Art, you were saying yesterday you've not caught any of your tagged fish, which tells you there are a lot of these creatures out here in the sea.
Yep.
And tags are all numbered, of course. And now the DNA here he's going to do for the student doing their...
Belfast, Ireland.
Yeah.
In Belfast, Ireland, doing DNA on it, yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. So he never thought he'd get this much DNA, did he?
No.
You've been tagging him for how many days now?
He sent me the first batch of 50. He thought that would last me the season. I had it done in 6 days.
6 days.
We're more than willing to help the young fella out. Hopefully he gets his good information and we can continue to help science.
Imagine, they think Bob, these sharks all swimming around saying to each other, "You got your number?"
I guarantee you in shark language?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Shark fishing off the coast of Nova Scotia was an awesome adventure. While there, I caught the biggest fish of my life, a 370-pound blue shark, plus a 200-pound sunfish, which you can see on another episode of Real Fishing. Hey, if you ever get a chance to fish out off the east coast of Canada, then be sure to give Art a call. Hey, we'll see you next week right here for some more real fishing.
Oh. Am I hooked up to him? No. He's going that way.
Doesn't take long when you're a professional. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Whoa. Well, that is just amazing.
Look at that thing.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Woo. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that.